This little box promises to unlock a world of entertainment, but is it the key you've been waiting for? We're diving into the AURORA TV Box A3 and A3 Pro, specifically the Chinese versions, and the activation code that makes it all happen. Now, right off the bat, it's important to note that this isn't just a plug-and-play device for everyone. You're getting an activation code for the Chinese version of the A3 and A3 Pro, which means it's tailored for a specific audience and likely requires some understanding of the Chinese Android ecosystem. The setup process, as indicated, involves contacting the seller to get that crucial code, which they promise to deliver within 12 hours. That's a pretty decent turnaround time, but it does add an extra step compared to your typical smart box. When it comes to the hardware itself, the AURORA TV Box is designed to connect via Ethernet, which is great for stability if you have a wired connection readily available. For those who prefer Wi-Fi, you'll need to check if the specific A3 or A3 Pro model you're looking at supports it, as Ethernet is the only connectivity technology explicitly mentioned here. The controller type is a standard remote control, which is expected for this kind of device. The model name is simply A3, but it also applies to the A3 Pro, suggesting a family of devices with potentially varying specs under the same branding. Now, what does this mean for performance? Without getting into specific benchmarks, these boxes are generally built to handle streaming and basic Android applications. The Chinese version aspect is key here. It implies that the preloaded software and app store will be geared towards Chinese content and services. If you're outside of China and looking for global streaming apps, you might need to do some sideloading or explore alternative app stores, which can be a bit of a learning curve. However, for users within China or those specifically seeking Chinese media, this box is likely optimized for that purpose. The build quality feels solid for its size, and it's designed to be a discreet addition to your entertainment setup. It's not a powerhouse for demanding games, but for its intended use of accessing content, it should perform adequately. The real value here is in that activation code, which is the gateway to the full functionality of the Chinese version of the A3 and A3 Pro. It's a niche product, for sure, but for the right user, it could be exactly what they need. Ultimately, the AURORA TV Box A3 Pro Chinese version with its activation code is a specialized device. It's not for the casual user looking for a universal streaming solution, but for those who specifically need access to the Chinese Android TV ecosystem, it offers a direct path. The reliance on an activation code and the Chinese version designation are the defining characteristics, making it a targeted solution rather than a broad one.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.